Good afternoon, lords, ladies, everything in between. I am the Waffle Cometh. We're back with some more Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. We're on Rubicon. It's not on fire. It's soon to be on fire. Let's not make any mistakes here. I'm going to set it on fire with my sweet Armored Core. Okay, so again, I have not done anything. I've not progressed the story missions offline, but I have, replayed some other missions and stuff like that. Just to kind of keep myself in the not totally out of practice, but also like, because the game's fun and I want to play it and I like it. I like playing games. Yes, Miss Pickles has decided she would like to join us as well. I'm expecting a kitty cat to jump up on the desk here shortly. I don't think she's too lazy now. She's actually, I say that, but really it's quite sad. Like she's getting older. She can't quite make the same jumps that she used to, and she's done the thing that all old people do. Like when you get, how you got her these stairs to go up to, because she's having trouble getting up on the bed, right? She does this little jump and then she like claws her way up onto the bed. And we got her these little stairs to make it a little easier for her, and she refuses to use them. She will not use them. And it just totally reminds me of every time we have to give a patient with mobility issues like a walker or a cane or something like that, and they don't want to use it. And then they fall. So this took a dark turn pretty early. But it's what we do here. So we got some new parts. I don't remember what I bought last. I think I bought some. I bought some. I wanted to try out. I had gotten a set of these legs here. Yeah, look at these bad boys. They're chunky. Chunky. They can hold some weight. They got some good armor to them. I wanted to try to get a little beefiness. So we're losing attitude stability. I do believe though we have good attitude recovery. But yeah, the stability is kind of not great. I was looking for something with maybe a little bit more mobility, a little faster, faster on our feet. So I kind of wanted to try it out, and we could probably. I mean, the Mind Alpha arms are pretty good. I like them. We could use any of these though. We could go down to this. We get a little more boost speed. The Melanders, they're real good. Better on weight, less energy load, a little less in the armor department. We're not losing much on firearm specialization. So what are we losing? The recoil control. Let's see. A little more attitude recovery, which is good. So like we might get staggered a little more often with these legs. That's kind of the downfall of using bipedal legs as opposed to the quad legs. But I think the added mobility will be good for us. We're not losing much in terms of arm load limit either, which is fantastical. Let's switch to the Melanders here. Did I get a new core? I got some new boosters too. New boost goofing. Ideal weight is lower. What is our total weight? So we've greatly exceeded that. And that's mostly from, that's looking at I don't know how much that actually affects us either, but I mean that's like weapons. I think we got some heavy weapons. I think we can sacrifice a bit of mobility. Did we get a new core? We did not. But I wanted to get a little more armor points. We could switch to this head. We're losing so much here. I think we keep our head. Yeah, scan distance. I mean, we need to be using our scan a little bit more. I think I was looking at the new legs to kind of offset the armor points we're losing from the head. Ooh, we got some new. I wanted to switch to this, right? So this is These are vertical plasma missiles. I want to try these ones that are more front-facing missiles. We got the napalm launcher, and this Scudder assault rifle has been pretty good as well. So that's kind of what our setup is looking like at the moment. ATM. I'd love a fire control system that is better than what we have, but I think what we have is pretty good. I like the, I'm a medium to long range kind of guy. Oh, we did get a new generator. Do we want to switch to this? So we have less capacity but more charge. Or faster recharge, rather. Supply recovery. It's a little lighter as well, which will increase our mobility. Attitude recovery, we're up to 90 with that. Nice. Yeah, I think I want to try that generator because, we're losing a bit of capacity. If we're going back to bipedal legs, that shouldn't hurt us too bad. With the quad legs, I like having a little higher capacity because, you're kind of hovering in the air a bit. We did unlock some stuff too. I did some more arena stuff. I thought maybe we could maybe start with that. We could just as like a warm up here. We got a couple left. We got 2 left here. I did a couple of these other D class matches. But these unlocks you get with these OST chips are pretty sweet. So let's give it a try. Let's give ourselves a little warm up here. Remember how to play the game. I gotta remember I have pulse armor.
Arena combat aptitude
Got my water. I never remember water.
Rank D. Subject AC. Headbringer. Call sign.
Headbringer. Let's take that one out of context. He brings the head.
Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Hiya! Oh, already much quicker. Where'd you go, punk? Man, you're a little quickie there. Whoops. I do have the napalm, right? I've seen a lot of plasma. I'm kind of digging these, Whoa! I don't think those were locked on. Snuck up on me. Oh! I feel like they're not hitting all that much. Those hit. Where are you, punk? He keeps disappearing. A little pulse armor action since we're getting a little dinged up. That was a damage trade. Not doing enough damage to him. This is a rough arena. It's doing me wonders, but it's I feel like it's working better for him. This napalm launcher may not be the weapon for this guy though. It's a little slow. He's a little too quick for the napalm launcher. Oh god. Yeah, he's gonna. Where did he go? He's like behind me all of a sudden. There we go. Ha! It's okay. Not a great warm up. Let's check out. Let's maybe ditch this. We could. We have we don't have much. I mean, maybe the plasma rifle. We didn't even stagger him. We could go. If I had another scudder, that'd be great. I don't think I can afford one. But I feel like dual assault rifles would be pretty good. I don't know the grenade launchers. I mean, he's too quick. We don't have much for the left arm. I don't think I have a ton of money either. Let's try the plasma rifle. See how that does.
That's what she said.
Nice. How you doing, Tarima? Welcome. Thank you for the That's What She Said redemption. I'm a fan. Hope you're having a good day so far today. Oh, if we stay over here, it's a little more wide open. Kind of like that. I want to make sure I'm not ricocheting either. Ooh, direct hit with the plasma rifle. Love it. Not him that time. Ooh, staggered me too. Better now that you're watching me. Aw, thank you. Softball weekend, yeah. I figured as much when I didn't see you pop on last night. I was tired. It's been this has been like a definite failure of a weekend. I don't want to say failure. My goal for the weekend was to do as much relaxing as possible. Because the kids are at their dad's for the first time in some time, so we've been having a lot of busy weekends here, and I wanted to make sure that we did absolutely nothing productive this weekend. So we did succeed. You've been playing Nurse all week too. Oh, that's right. Well, that went better.
Target destroyed.
Target is indeed destroyed. How's she doing? Hope she's recovering well. Should be out of the. She got like what another week with her jaw wired shut though, huh? Whew. So like a situation where it's like you get home and you're like, I've gone deaf. Oh, that's a joke. We love Mrs. Tarima. Ah, cool. Got the Headbringer logo. We want to bring the head. Oh, it's rubber band shut. Oh, so she has some functionality there. But I'm sure everything's still like in a very soft pureed kind of thing. Might as well take out this last guy. Oh, well, that's good. Pain's under control.
Arena combat aptitude evaluation.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Number 18.
Yeah, that's rough, man. I would not do well in that scenario. It's like my own personal heck.
Subject AC. Shinobi. Call sign. Roku Monsen.
Wow. 7 pounds. Is that? I'm sure they told you to expect some, but I wonder what's their
Main system activating combat mode.
what's their wow, wide open arena here. Like I'm sure there's like an expected acceptable amount of weight loss after a procedure like that. Oh, he's got a shield. We don't like that. I got a shield too, punk. What do you think of that? She's over the milkshakes? Yeah. I remember my very first surgery that I ever had, my first abdominal surgery. Oh, this guy's wrecking my business. I'm gonna get staggered again. Oh, stupid shield's back up.
At 30%.
Whoa! Don't come near me with your sword, punk. Oh, we got him! They didn't. No, they didn't. I'm sure it's different for everybody too, based on what weight you are going into it and all that
This
stuff.
concludes D-rank evaluation. Well done.
I remember my first abdominal surgery. It was mostly exploratory. I had some weird pain that they told me was one thing, and it wasn't until they got in there that they realized that that wasn't there at all, and that they should have listened to me the whole time. And when I told them it was back pain, it was like referred pain to the pelvic region from the back, sacroiliitis it's called. But they did CT scans and they said, hey, you've got this thing and we need to go in there and take it out. And I'm like, whatever. But it required a colonoscopy first. So originally I was going to do the colonoscopy one day and have surgery the next day. So everything goes into that, like a bowel prep and all that stuff. So you're on like a clear liquid diet. You can have Jello and broth and stuff like that. Certain colors. You couldn't have any red or purple Jello, obviously. But I mostly stuck to broth. And they told me the week before, they're like, oh, by the way, we made a scheduling error. So your surgery is actually going to be for the end of the week. So the colonoscopy was Monday, surgery was supposed to be Tuesday. They moved the surgery to Friday. And they said, well, we could either do another bowel prep or you could just continue on liquids until the surgery. And I was like, all right, like I can deal, I guess. I'll just I don't want to do another colonoscopy, so I'll just stay on liquids. And they're like, okay, that's fine. So uh, turned out, I mean, I was over 300 pounds at the time, so already I was in my mind, my twisted thinking of like, ooh, this would be a great way for me to lose some weight. So, but I tell you, I to this day, I mean, this was 15. How old am I? This is like 15 years ago, right? At least. To this day, I cannot stomach the smell of Swanson broth. The Jello was one thing. It's Jello, but like I drank a lot of broth because I found that very comforting at the time. Uh, and now like to even smell it, like I can't. It makes me want to vomit. Like I just can't. So believe me, that poor woman is never gonna have another milkshake in her life after this.
Incoming comms.
Oh, what do you got to say?
Congratulations. You have surpassed rank D.
That's right.
We hope that
Give me the
All
D.
Might has helped push you to achieve greater things. All Might exists for all mercenaries.
Well, then call it all mercenaries. Oh, only mercenaries. I like our new setup. I dig it. I think for missions want to go back to the napalm because it's really good on the lighter enemy max. Let's see. We have enough money to buy that. Let's buy another left arm unit here. Stun baton, laser blade, burst rifle. So that's the. I don't know anything about these burst rifles. I'm gonna have to try one of these times. Milkshakes, protein shakes, applesauce. Yeah. Oh, that is brutal. It's great for like a cleanse. You do like a 24-hour cleanse or something like that. Uh, but having to do it for like 2 straight weeks, no good. At least soon she'll be able to upgrade to like pudding and mashed potatoes, things like that. Uh, I will say, it's funny how that translates though too, because like when I had this most recent surgery that I had, which I'm still technically recovering from, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy a second scudder because I want one for the left as well. Let's go back to our AC design. We're gonna double check. I want to go back to our. I like the plasma rifle. Um, you know what? Let's run dual scudders. Uh, that made us pretty light actually. Can Can we make some other adjustments? Usual. We may want to switch to these now. We're losing upward thrust. What else are we losing? Got more boost speed, a significant increase in boost speed and quick boost speed. But yeah, it's not just food. It's there's I was the first probably month, well, couple weeks I would say. Before I felt well enough to start streaming and all that stuff. I spent those couple days in the hospital and then I came home. And what I did was like, okay, I'm gonna beat Cyberpunk 2077. So I started playing that, and I really enjoyed the heck out of it. I had a great time. And I had when I came out of the hospital, I had 2 drains coming out of my abdomen, right? And I had to empty those a couple times a day, and they were very uncomfortable, and it was weirdly dehumanizing to have these things sticking out of me. When I got them out, I immediately felt more human. I was like, oh, thank God, and I healed from that, but I was still like very, very much post-op at that point. So like I was still like not really able at that point to take a shower on my own, that kind of stuff. So when hey Varese, how you doing, buddy? We're telling medical stories. But when I tried maybe a couple weeks later to go back to playing Cyberpunk in my off time, I couldn't do it. It was just like the Swanson broth all over again. There was such a close association with how I felt. And don't get me wrong, this surgery went very well for the amount of work that they had to do. It went very well. My pain was very well managed. But it's funny because it's a game that largely focuses around dehumanization to begin with, and I felt very not human while I was playing the bulk of it. So now, like the last time I tried to load it up, I had to turn it off because I immediately felt like I was like right out of the hospital again, just like, oh, I don't like this, the weird feeling I had. Really persisted, and I have not been able to go back to it. I want to finish it, I want to beat it, but like, and I'm pretty close to doing so. But man, I the association I have with that is really, I did not expect that. We'll say. So I think we're okay with the boosters we have. I don't feel like we're not gaining enough. I mean, the boost speed I like, but I don't think it's good enough. I don't think the trade-off is good, is enough that I would want to switch to it. So yeah, Varese, how you doing? You came in at the tail end of that story. Hope you guys are having a great day today so far. I felt, like I said, the kids are away this weekend. My wife stepped out for a little while to meet with a friend of hers, and thought, well, I didn't get to stream Friday or Saturday night, so I'm going to do it now. And because I love this game so much. I'm having so much fun with it. But and just in general, been really enjoying streaming again lately. I am at a point in my recovery where I feel better. I'm still wary of certain movements and lifting things, but man, we're turning about for sure. What is the spare time you speak of? Just weird myth. I actually have so much to do that I'm just straight up ignoring. We're abandoning this house, man. I've talked on stream before about the work I want to do. One more softball tournament. Oh, then fall softball starts. Great. Well, at least it won't be so brutally hot. Yeah, we had all these things we wanted to do with this house, and upon further review, we've come to realize that it's not worth it in any capacity. So I got pre-approved for a home loan, which was miraculous to me, but unfortunately, the amount that I was pre-approved for is substantial, But the market is so twisted right now. Couple houses for sale by you? Yeah, I would love that. We're both not able. We're not super willing to move the kids out of the school district, and that's a problem because we could go somewhere else and get a great house. Don't move to Cali? Heck no. Too hot. If I move anywhere out of the state, it's going to be somewhere colder. But the market is so tragically terrible. We just looked at a house this morning, right? We looked at a house. We went about noon. There was an open house, and it was right down the street from us. So, the pictures looked nice. I've driven past it a couple times, and it looks perfectly fine. It is roughly the same size as the house we're in. The plot of land is significantly smaller, so there's much less of a yard. And there's some benefits. There's the way the layout of the house is a little favorable, but we'd be losing a ton of space. Now we would have a finished attic and a much more usable basement. However, I mean we're losing space overall, and we're losing yard for sure. And we're losing an entire bathroom, which we got 2 kids. We can't have that. So. But yeah, it was, and it's listed at more than double what this house is worth that we live in now. So, really, it's mind-boggling. But it makes me think that we could probably get a lot more for this house than we originally thought. That would be the hope anyway. So let's spend our chips. We got some chippies here. But it's the market's ridiculous right now, and it's just awful. And the amount of money that I was pre-approved for should be able to buy us a nice house. And I mean, right now what's available, it's making me think that we're not quite where we want to be. But I feel like it'll work out. We'll get there. We're going to talk about real life things now, like mechs and guns. So this weapon bay thing, these system unlocks, I'm not super holding out for. Weight control seems neat. You can manually purge weapons, and you can go on a mission while you're overweight, which is all well and good. Purging weapons reduces weight load, improves speed. It's crazy what you can get approved for. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm looking at it in terms of like what am I going to be able to afford per month? So the amount that I got approved for is pretty much the most I'm willing to spend. And I sure as heck, while we could have afforded the house that we looked at today, but I have this moral obligation to never pay that much for the house that size. I mean, it was absurd what they're asking for it. The real wars happen with mechs. Me too. That'd be the only thing to get me in the military at that point. I'll be 80 years old, like, give me my mech! The weapon bay thing seems kind of neat because you can put hand weapons on the shoulders and swap them out. That reduces variety, which I'm not a huge fan of. 2-3 MA. 2-3 ma. I like that. Unlocks assault armor. So these are expansions. It creates a pulse explosion centered on the AC, canceling out incoming enemy fire and creating a damage area of effect shockwave. That seems neat. I kind of want to upgrade the pulse armor, though. Additional charges? Oh, that could be incredibly useful. The pulse protection I don't like because it's a stationary barrier. We'll get it eventually, I'm sure. I don't know if there's... I mean, I'm sure... I wonder how much Colmeric would know if he was here. The the number of arena combatants, is there enough that I could eventually unlock all this stuff? Terminal armor seems funny. I think I would do that. Greatly enhancing defense so the barrier reaches durability or limit. So, like, I could let myself get down to 0. The pulse armor would activate, and then I would repair. Is that how that works? Let's work on these attack control, attack and damage control, damage mitigation. Ooh, yeah, that'd be good stuff. Repair kit effectiveness also seems great, especially with our increased armor points that we have. We don't use melee much, so we don't really need to do that, but maybe we should. Cruise object access speed. I don't know what that does for us, really. Deal direct hit damage. That could be neat. I've got 6, so I could increase explosive and energy weapon tuning. Or we could go with additional pulse armor or some damage mitigation. These are all good. These are all good options. We only get one until we progress the story enough to unlock more arena combatants. How are you guys doing today? Tarima, we know you're tired. Hope you're having a good day otherwise, though. Chilling out, Max. When did the kids come home? So no, they stayed with your parents for a couple days after the surgery. I think we should go with damage mitigation. A little hard to decide. I'm not going to install another core expansion at this point because I think I only have the one. I'd like to increase my kinetic damage, but that will leave me with 2. I guess we go to access speed optimization. I don't know about manual aiming. I can't see that being a thing that I would ever use. Too busy dodging. Okay, well. Let's go with these two. Go for a little more damage here. Best defense is good offense, right? That's what they tell me. Enter the Nest Online Battle Simulator. So this is the we'll have to try that out sometime. I don't know if we're gonna do that now. Let's focus on the missions. All right, we're gonna steal the survey data, attack the Arquebus survey camp, and seize the corporation's observation data. Extra rewards based on the number of enemies destroyed. I do like destroying enemies.
Got a job for you, 621.
Breeze, hope you're having a good day as well.
It's a request from one of the Balaam companies.
If it's this hot here, man, I can't imagine what you're going through down there.
This job comes from our subsidiary DAFA. The operation will take place in the central ice fields, Yalmar Mine.
It's 90 degrees and humid as heck here.
The Arquebus survey camp located there. After digging into the ice field, Arquebus launched survey drones to gather data.
Making the most of it. I'm sorry to hear that.
Whatever
65?
they found,
Oh,
contain clues as to
maybe
the
I should move to
whereabouts of
Cali.
the coral convergence. Put simply, your job is to seize the data.
The funny thing
We're
is,
counting on you, Gun 13.
yeah, Gun 13. Huh. NorCal. Yeah, well, see, that's where, that's one of the places, not necessarily Northern California, but like Oregon, like that corner. That's, Oregon appeals to me because it's like always rainy. And I like that. That's a positive for me. Oh, it's so gross and humid here today too. It was supposed to be a nice weekend this weekend, and they lied to me. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be cooler. Like Friday, it was nice. It was like in the 70s and no humidity, and it was like actually pleasant. Okay, Calmer, how you doing, buddy? You like this one? You travel there a lot. I think, yeah. I mean, if I was ever gonna move to the West Coast, that would be my goal. Like when I think about, where would the ideal place for me to live, where would that be? Oregon comes up, Alaska comes up, someplace in Canada. Canada's been freaking me out lately because they've been having record highs in the hundreds and stuff like that, and all throughout Canada, and that's scary. What state do you live in now? PA. I live in Pennsylvania, so I'm in like Western PA, so not near the coast, um, but like on like in the Pittsburgh area, which is nice, weather-wise. For the most part, we don't have like tons of extreme weather. We're pretty well protected by it by the mountains. So that's nice. And we do get, well, we used to get all 4 seasons, but really it's been summer and fall, spring. Our winters the past couple of years have been pretty mild, and it's sad because that's the time of the year I look forward to the most. So looking good for the end of the next month, but no, oh, okay. Well, so you give him a beer, smack him if people want it. Absolutely. You and Tarima both. Just come by and backhand me for.
621. Are you still hearing things?
Oh, so he knows about
Tell me if it happens on
what's
the
her
job.
name?
I'll make adjustments.
Arya? Blow stuff up for me, please. Absolutely. You got it. There's a bonus on this mission for enemies defeated, so we're gonna take our time and blow lots of stuff up. May not be a great mission for the
Extract the data
double
from
trigger
the
build.
survey drones, then get out.
Just in terms of like ammo consumption. Winding down the end of a craptastic shift. We won't use much ammo though. It's a high damage build. Oh, I don't want to do that.
621. Eliminate instructions as you fit. Remember that the data is your priority.
Oh, why do I keep doing? I've been playing Lords of the Fallen. My sprint button is the trigger.
Commence retrieval 621.
I'm retrieving the crap out of it. No major change in values compared to readings recorded in the Belus region, likely to be centered from the fires of Ibis. Inert coral readings make up 80% of the total. Analysis underway of the remaining 20%.
Remnants of the fire still drift in Rubicon's atmosphere. Trails of residual coral, like the one we passed through during our journey here.
Ire, that's her name. Arya's from Game of Thrones. Is that an AC? Nice. Oh, I said 2 weeks. You said 2 years. Mark, will it be obvious if I scan something? Will it be obvious that there's something there? It will be? Okay. Because I worry that I'm just gonna like scan and miss everything. Oh, that's not a target to destroy. Scan stuff highlights as well. Yeah, like enemies that I've seen.
That makes two.
If I'm close enough. Most of these installations appear to have been built by the Planetary Closure Administration after the fires of Ibis. They must have been made redundant by the subsequent completion of the closure system. That said, with a bit of elbow grease, we might be able to repurpose these old ruins.
Even the Rubiconians have forsaken this lifeless place. If the PCA has their eye on it, Coral must be involved.
Helicopters! Whee! Whoops. I don't know why I thought that was an AC. What? You stand no chance. Hey, jerk. You got the one that was over 600 scan distance? Yeah. There's always a trade-off. I really, really like the assembly system in this game. You really have to think. It's not just like... It's not just a straight upgrade with parts. There's always like, what are you gaining from this? What are you giving up for this? Oh, I should have read that. I didn't read it. I guess it doesn't really matter. But I really, really like that a lot. I think it really puts a lot of... You have to really put a lot of thought into, you know, into your mech and how it's assembled, what it is you're trying to do, your own play style. What are you fighting? Like there's lots to consider, which is really cool. I know I'm missing stuff. I did get a battle log off that one AC, which is nice. But I cannot help but feel like I'm constantly missing stuff because I don't scan. Doing pretty good ammo-wise. I mean, I like this assault rifle a lot. You got a shield. What do I think about your shield? What shield?
AP at 50%. 2 repair kits remaining.
Oh! Someone wants to be a hero.
This should be the last one.
Our video data of the ocean region is a noticeable gap. Stranger still, this hole in our record remains regardless of how many drones we send. What's going on here? Some kind of camera interference.
Who knows what's out there?
That's probably it.
Shoot device.
You in the AC! What are you doing here?
What's it seem like I'm doing here?
Their MTs just got home. Shut them down.
Whoa, something's got a lot of missiles. Oh, it's an AC. Whoa! Oh man, I'm really tearing this guy a new one. Aha, punk. Doesn't seem like I'm getting KFC.
Got 13 Raven.
Oh yeah, there's a KFC near me.
Feathers. Taking their drones back to HQ. I want you to find them and stop them.
Prevent delivery of observational data. What does that mean? Upper area limit? Since when? Missing anything? Guess not. Uh-oh. Seems like a boss fight. Ooh, excuse me. I feel like we weren't too bad off on supplies, actually. Probably the first time.
AC! That must be independent Merc. Shut it down before Beta
Oh
gets all
my.
the data.
Eliminate them, sister.
Take care of these small pukes first. Ow, my. I should be paying attention to what this other bigger dude is doing. Laser sweep.
It's identifying as PCA. It's not subject. They sent in an enforcement squad.
Oh, I see. I see what I've done here.
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Ow!
One, prepare for the remaining.
What a...
50%.
Oh.
At 30%.
Why won't you die? Okay. Oh, that's what's shooting me with big lasers.
They've deployed drones. Intercept 621. Smash the bridge 621.
No! Okay. That was a fact-finding attempt. Had no idea what was going on there, but now we know. So I can apparently get to the ship. Like, should I be focusing some fire on the ship before it goes out of range? I don't know if it matters.
That must be the independent mark. Shut it down before Bela gets
Oh
hold of
my
our
lord.
data. Wait. Down.
It's identifying as PCA.
All right, so the laser seems to take out most of what's there.
Did they send in an enforcement squad? That's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Two repair kits remaining. 50%.
Mission took you 3 tries. Bridge is the weak point. Okay. Come on. These little pukes got too much firepower.
At 30%. No repair kits remaining.
Ooh, that was a little close for comfort. Good gravy. This guy's really a giant piece of crap.
LC destroyed. Warship's making a second approach.
Bridge is the weak point over by until stops fire. Okay.
They've deployed drones. Intercept 621. Looks like you're on the deck. Smash the bridge 621.
I need to not like blow through all my repair kits. Oh. Yeah, I just don't have enough armor by the time I get back up there. Stay hiding until it's done shooting. You mean those big blue lasers, right?
That must be the independent mark. Shut it down before Bela gets hold of our data.
621.
That's so Raven.
It's identifying as PCA. That's not subject guard. But they sent in an enforcement squad. 621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Be careful, Raven.
Yikes.
I'm picking up a massive heat signature in the distance. Raven, evasive action.
2 repair kits remaining.
Alright, okay.
Enemy fire!
Significantly better this time. Oh, hey! Where'd you idiots come from? Oh, good lord.
50%.
Ah! Screw you, punk. I should probably get off this thing, huh?
Looks like the coast is clear.
With clear eyes.
The closure area is SG's jurisdiction. Why send an enforcement squad in a warship? Special mission, maybe? Or was it?
I know, every time.
Wait. Over there.
Trespassers to Rubicon, this is your warning. Disarm and withdraw from the closure area immediately. Resistance will be regarded as a declaration of war. And you will be marked for termination.
Not termination.
The PCA makes no exceptions.
The PCA. They're coming.
Who are these guys?
Looks like we got a little too eager, 621. Us and the corporations both.
Are these Rubiconians or are they one of the corps? Well, the base pay covered our expenses, so we were all bonus here. That's not bad. I mean, for, you know, getting my butt whooped by that ship at the end there. Remember, he shot you when he first entered the planetfall? Oh, okay. So, like, but what's the closure area? Is it the planet or just that area with all the coral? Ads come on at the worst time. It seems like every single time I'm close to beating a boss or just barely beat it. That's right when the ads come on. Oh, the whole planet. That's kind of what I thought. So are they a corp? That's my question. Are these guys like when I first arrived? Were these like the indigenous, the Rubiconians trying to protect their planet from me? I feel like Ire is mission went to get the cargo pod with the sea arm or the sea spider thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, Raven. It's me, Rusty. Your old buddy from the Vespers.
I feel like they've been here a
We
while.
haven't talked since we climbed the wall. I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase.
Please and thank you.
PCA has deployed its suppression fleet. And now it's laying down the law all over Rubicon. We've already lost several survey bases, and Balam's in a sorry state too. For their part, the Rubicon Liberation Front sees this as an opportunity. If you ask me, they're counting their eggs before they're hatched. At this rate, the Corps, the Rubiconists, and the independent mercs will go down together. I'm sending you a request from the Archivist Group. We could use the wall climbers' help.
So they're not a corp,
One new message.
and they're not part of the the Rubiconian Liberation.
I see you got a call from V4. I've been contacted as well by the Balaam Group. Seems both sides have been forced to halt the coral survey. Check the briefing, 621.
Do I have to start choosing, or can I do both?
I've picked up a good job for you too.
Oh, there's
I know
3
you've
jobs.
established yourself as one of the corporation's preferred mercenaries, but I was hoping you might learn more about the people who live on.
7 stream streak. What do you win? What do you win for this? Elden Ring DLC. Oh. We'll give you here, let's see, what can we more sweet mech on mech action. Let's stick with our current build for now. I'm tempted to like buy stuff. Well, mix up the old parts. Hope you enjoy your next casual game. I know that I will. I don't even know what it is, but I'm looking forward to it already. Did you decide on one? Recharge, fire burst shots. What's the difference between these two? Burst oriented. So what's it? This. Oh, this one's like a burst rifle, burst assault rifle. Less ammo, but a lot more damage. Or is it gonna be? Is it gonna be a surprise? These are heavier. More ammo though, or the same amount of ammo. Sweet 16. Heavy impact time to the ricochet with more rounds than most competing models. Deliver on sustained firepower. Are they fast though? Because what's the difference now between a bazooka and like the grenade launchers and the napalm? I love the napalm. That's such a fun weapon. You went mostly explosives? I do like explosives. I just want to know, I want to know what the difference is. Like, I feel like because I want to try different things. 140 bazooka. Oh, it's up to you. I'm gonna watch either way, but I am excited. Is it? Tell me the category then. Well, here, I'll know the bazookas are cheaper. Oh, I see. Grenades. I gotcha. Okay, I might try them out. I also kind of want to try the burst rifle. Uh, cheaper ammo. Yeah. What's the? So yeah, what's the category? Is it Souls-like, Metroidvania, JRPG? Take a brief pause here. I really have to go to the bathroom. Just a moment. I shall return.